Sentient Sessions, core back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? How you feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm on the go. I'm on the move. I'm in a groove. Fuck you talking about? Talking to who? It's Tim, not you. Like, hi. But yeah, I'm in a good ass mood. I'm in a good ass space. I just ate. I ate food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna do a reading. Right now, the only thing that I would say is that my space is so messy. And it makes me so like, this is gonna be like long-term messy. Like, it made me so uncomfortable because I don't really like when my space is messy. But for a greater purpose, we shall have mess. Anyways, I'm gonna pull one of the Blue Messiah cards. But really, what is on your mind? What is on my mind? I feel like something that's on my mind is working through, let me just pull the cards because I don't be wanting to cross my wires. I don't want to be crossing my wires or whatever. I like the message that be coming up because it be like real time. I'm reading this shit. Fuck is you talking about? I don't really feel nothing too much. I just feel hyper at the moment. I will say I was something I was thinking about is that I've been thinking about being on the spectrum a lot. Like, I'm like, damn, do I need to get tested for being on the spectrum? And then I also want to talk about like infantilization. Okay, so this is just a little side note before I get into the reading. Maybe it's gonna be relevant, but like being on the spectrum and infantilization. So like, if you ever watch like Love on the Spectrum, people infantilize them because they seem childlike or whatever. But no, those are adults. Like, they're grown as fuck and they have like these ideas of what they want to do or where they want to be or like how they want to live. Like, infantilization happens a lot when you're like autistic or you have like some type of neurodivergency. Like, people kind of like downplay your age or your wisdom or your understanding of the world because you see the world in a different way. So I'm just gonna get up into these fucking cards. What are you talking about? Oh, but yeah, I just had that thought, like being like infantilized. People like, I don't know, like they like fucking age you down. And I should get tested, you know what I'm saying, to see if I am like on the spectrum, but I really don't need it to be very real. I've always been very weird, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that shit. I'm a likable person. Like, I don't know. Cause you know, I had social awkwardness as a child. Like, it was hard for me to make friends in like elementary school. But I don't know if I would say that. Like, I've always talked to people. Like, I've always talked to a lot of people. In middle school, I talked to a lot of people. Like, it was never hard for me to, like, talk to people. It was hard for me to maintain friendships. Like, it's been a journey. But that also comes with certain experiences. And, you know, also comes into play with my chart or whatever. I am an air sign. I am a Gemini. We tend to float around. Not me feeling, this is a random ass nervousness, bitch. I just felt this random ass nervousness. Where the fuck that come from? It's a random ass nervousness that I just picked up on. That shit's so weird. All right. So, I pulled 2 cards. I think I'm gonna do 3. I got the time. I feel like I've been getting even more productive. Like, I did yoga. I ate. And now here I am. I've been using my time management better. It feels like I have so much more time in a day because I don't know, I just been on go. Like, something that you don't realize until you realize is how much time we waste on our fucking phone. We waste so much time on our phone. I've been able to get more done not being on my phone, but that's okay because sometimes you need like the freeze response. You need to rest, right? So I had my moments where I bed rot. Oh my God. I had a bed rot day too. Like last week, I bed rotted for 2 days straight. Oh, that shit was amazing. It was so good. I didn't go nowhere. I watched TV, but that's why I'm on go, because I needed those 2 days to replenish. I'm like a battery pack. When I replenish for a while, and then I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to take some time, slow down, and I'm going to keep going again. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever stop moving. I don't ever stop it. The grind don't stop. I'm very hyper. I'm trying to see if there's a third card, but I think it's going to be from another deck. So I'm just going to grab another deck. I'm going to grab an angel card because it's been a while. I don't know why I'm so hyper. I'm telling you, like, I barely started my coffee, but I slept. I did some yoga. I think it's the yoga. That was the difference in my routine. I really want to know you. Cards that came out so far is Sacred Union. I know somebody's gonna click this video like, damn, this girl talking a mile a minute. Tell the blue star, this girl talking a mile a minute. They all blue, they cute. This girl talking a mile a minute. She good. What's going on? She's tripping. I don't care. I mean, why am I saying like, oh, this is energy. I'm giving you great energy right now. You're getting great energy at the moment. Fuck is you talking about? Archangel Chamuel, why is this about to be? I feel like this is about to be about love. Why is it about to be about love? L-O-B-E. You know what? No, there's another song that just came. I got a thing for you, baby, you know. Don't wanna take it slow. I wanna get to know ya. Don't wanna play no games. Listen to what I'm saying. I got a thing for you, baby, you know. Oh, I got a thing for you, but it hurts me because I'm holding back. I'm so thirsty. When I open wide, you better work inside with the promise that you won't hurt me. But here we go. Here we go again. Because I ain't got time for lies. This time ain't looking for a friend. I need a man who's going to time me. Every time you look, you find me. Bill Hoppy, he had me. And plus, he all mine. See, he Brad Pitt, I'm Jolie. When we together, we always see. Kissing. I got to think for you. So how you feel about me? Anyways. Let's go. I hope you're feeling what I'm throwing. Is you catching what I'm throwing? This is good energy. Fuck is you talking about? I got so much to give right now. I just poured into myself. This is good energy. What is you talking about? Let's go. Okay. So, Sacred Union. Higher states of awareness can be realized via the divine act of merging soul vibrations through love. Nari. One of the most powerful ways to embrace with the infinite source of love and glimpse the divine mysteries of the universe is via the sacred union of love. The fusion between the masculine and feminine energies through the act of conscious sex is one of the most this got spicy. It's one of the most powerful forces one can experience. The cosmic power and energy exchange as a result of this union is a profound channel to experience heightened transcendent states of consciousness. When you unite with unconditional love and absolute trust with your partner, with no judgment and criticism for self or other, you unlock doors to libraries of infinite knowledge. You climb, oh my God. I'm visibly blushing. That's crazy. I'm black. I looked up and I was like, damn, bitch, huh? Your cheeks are red. Whoa. Okay, anyways. You climb ladders of consciousness within you and glimpse higher realms. The energy is changing. And I'm just feeling spicy. This is a spicy reading. Shit. You climb ladders of consciousness within you and glimpse higher realms of existence. You emerge from the experience with expanded states of awareness and understanding. Through this loving channel, connection to divine beings can be made and the riddles of the universe are revealed. This divine, holy act of love does not need a physical partner. It can also be achieved through the spiritual communion of souls in deep meditation. Always keep in mind that it is only through unconditional love and trust that doorways will open. By releasing all misplaced assumptions about this channel of connection through unconditional love, you're inviting in expanded states of consciousness. Chakras: heart, third eye, crown. Exercise: with your partner, spiritual, physical. Allow yourself to open up with unconditional love. Through this sacred union of merging the masculine and feminine, allow your awareness to climb that ladder of consciousness. Affirmation: I am grateful for the loving, deep connections that allow my spirit to soar. I'm not even gonna get too much into it until I pull these cards. Unless it comes out, because y'all already know, like I'm a blurt out some shit if I need to. I'm gonna blurt some shit out if I need to. Blue star. The blue. Hold on, I just did something nasty. Oh my God. Blue star. Follow the light of the blue star. It will lead you to the temple of truth residing within your soul, Nari. The blue star is your guiding light through the darkness and serves as a reminder to the blue flame of truth burning within your soul. To follow the blue star is to see beyond the illusions of the mind and walk firmly in the light of your deeper truth, connecting you to the oracle within you, the divine mystic and the cosmic traveler of worlds within worlds. As you journey through life's many lessons and transcend cyclic patterns, your advancing soul naturally ascends. With the rising and expansion of consciousness, you move closer to the guiding light of, real quick, like as I'm guiding light of love within you, I also felt to say, open up to perspectives, always stay where you're aligned, but listen to other people's wisdom. I don't know why that just came to mind, but surround yourself with insight. Surround yourself with, not to the point that you're losing your own inner light and your own insight, but it's a beautiful thing to connect with other highly intelligent people. So boom, like sacred union, and then also talking about neurodivergencies. It's so important to surround yourself with people who make you feel seen and understood, like even virtually. Like I was listening to this lady from South Africa. She was talking about Sekhmet. And I like to listen to other people's wisdom because it makes me feel understood. Those are the paths of life that I like to take. And in my current reality is not that I necessarily meet people who are aligned on the same tip. So when I meet people who are aligned on the same tip, you're mine. Like, where are you going? You're not going nowhere. Like, you're my friend, you're my whatever, you're mine. Like, you can't go nowhere because we think alike. And then I flashed back to this conversation that I had with a bus driver. He had a bookshop. I went to his bookshop. That was funny. That was a funny experience. I'm actually not going to tell the story about that because that shit was ridiculous. It was whatever. Anyways. So I met this bus driver, and the first time I met him, he was like, don't be with, like, he said, only be around people who think like you. It doesn't necessarily mean you think the exact same. He meant like on a vibrational level, like only be near people who are on the same frequency, who can understand the way that you view life or have the capacity to do so. And it's funny because when I went to the bookshop, I was with a friend who we met mad recently, but we click like this because she understands me. Like, she doesn't have the same spiritual beliefs as me, you feel me? She doesn't have the same background as me, but we click because we get it. Like, it's just interesting. So that is something that I wanted to include, and I think I'm tying into like the union part, the union aspect of coming together with people. And also where it said, oh, it doesn't have to be sexual, physical, it can be spiritual, it could be like the meeting of minds is a powerful fucking thing. To meet another's mind is beautiful. Like, you don't, when you experience that, hold on to that and continue to build a life around meeting of minds. So that's something I wanted to say. Okay. In this place of light, ascendant teachers and masters dwell. As a collective union of divine love, they shine their loving light for all to see. Together, their light inspires hope, creativity, and love, and guides pilgrims and seekers of truth on their journey back home amongst the stars. This book be really on some like star seed tip, and I'm not really aligned to star seed, but you'll get it. It'll translate. It's translating for me, it'll translate for you. You are being guided always, star being. Already you have journeyed far within your own kingdom of light. Your courageous soul is being honored as the divine light within you continues to shine brighter each day. With the glowing luminosity of your radiant light, you move closer to convergence and unity with your star family. So this is all aligned. Like, I feel really good about the people that I've been meeting and like interacting with, and I have my moments. I do have my moments. That's on me. That's on me. A fear of intimacy on me. But listen, we all be triggered together. We all triggering each other. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I feel really happy. Yeah, life has been pretty content. I'm changing the areas that I'm not content. I hope that you're doing the same. Good people in your life can really make a difference. That's what I believe. Like, having people in your life who see you, like, you know, this is also, again, I mentioned I'm a Gemini. We have this thing about being misunderstood, and I've been talking to my friend. She's a Virgo, and we also like, we share like the same fear of being misunderstood. And like, it was a nice moment. Like, in those moments we align, and then she starts to pick up signs and symbols. Like, it's like I can talk to the people that I'm vibing with, and they're also gonna pick up something from like the universe, God, whatever you call it. Like, I mean, it could be different things, same thing, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just signs and symbols. So like, we'll have a conversation and then boom, some confirmation. That's what's been beautiful. Like, that's what's been helping me to heal and move forward in certain relationships. It's like, we'll talk about something and then there'll be confirmation. I'll get confirmation. They'll get confirmation. That's how a lot of my friendships go, because they're all spiritually aligned. So once I started living from the mindset of my spirit, it's been easier to create a life that serves that, because now I'm moving within my purpose. My purpose is as a spiritual being having a human experience. You feel me? So I don't know if I would say, I'm not gonna say that actually, but I would say that. But like, being between worlds, like seeing things and understanding things unseen. Oh, that was a quote. Seeing things and understanding things unseen. Like, yeah, and it's made life difficult. But I started with TikTok. You can start with literally anything. I started with TikTok, finding people who align. I started with TikTok. Yeah, I started with TikTok. Like, there was a point where I was really alone, and I connected on TikTok with people, and we saw each other. And then we were like, hey, we deserve to be seen in our reality. And now we're seeking out that. And I hope that I'm wishing you well on your journey, because I know there's a few people from TikTok here. Hi. But yeah, I'm wishing you well on your journey. Like, you deserve to be seen and understood, regardless of your neurodivergencies, or being a spiritual being having a human experience, or being a starseed, whatever you see it as, being different. It's okay. It's okay, because embracing your different aligns you to others comfortable in their different as well. And once you do so, the world opens up. So yeah. Chakra, throat, third eye, exercise. During meditation, visualize the blue star shining its light down upon you. Breathe in the light and allow this loving energy to activate and guide you to the blue flame. Guide you to the blue flame of truth within your own soul. Affirmation: I am guided by the love of the blue star to the light of truth residing within my soul. And I said it like that on myself. Oh, that made me cringe. I never say that out loud. I never do, but it just TikTok. Archangel Chamuel, and now this is the angel card. Archangel Chamuel. Keywords: love, tolerance, peace. Meaning of name: he who sees God. We're talking about being seen. Who sees you better than God? Who sees you? He saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. Can I get a witness one more time? And he saw the best in me. You gotta feel it in your heart. When everyone else around could only see the worst in me. Okay, I don't know, that came to mind. Scattered reading in my energy. Scattered reading. I'm feeling real hyped today. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I have to stop. Zip it. No more apologizing for being happy. All of this ties in together. All of it ties in together. Do not apologize for being you. Stop it. And I'm gonna be the example, because I still do it. Like, there's moments, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so happy, I'm so sorry that oh my God, someone on TikTok just sent me a video that I relate to. Everything ties together. Everything ties together. So boom. Literally a creator on TikTok that I really love just sent me a video while I'm talking right now about being seen and understood, and how I found people on TikTok who understood me.
And on your right side, we have someone who is beautifully and wonderfully named.
Chamuel teaches us purity of true love, unconditional love, love for self and love for others. She assists us in seeing the beauty of our own soul in order to see the beauty in others at a heart level. Chamuel will help you when you are struggling with relationships and friends, or loved ones who will help give you insight into repairing wounded relationships or help you recover from broken relationships. Archangel Samuel shows you how to be non-judgmental of those people who are in your life and find common ground, respect, and compassion for their personal journeys. She brings families, communities, and countries together, bringing about global peace on all levels. She teaches us that in order to love others, we must first love ourselves. Everything's reflective. Everything is reflective, and sometimes how people feel about themselves has nothing to do with you. And also I feel to say this when I read these cards, because the angel cards is more love and light, right? That's funny. Like, okay, like also with the cards, I have this relationship with my cards. Like, I'm developing a relationship with this card because a lot of it, again, is like alien concepts, and I be explaining how I perceive this. The angel cards is all these, like, it's very Christian in a sense, like of angels and love and light and respect and harmony, and I love these cards. But I will say, when I read this, I want to note, do not tolerate, like, repairing broken relationships, repairing broken relationships and being non-judgmental does not mean tolerate disrespect. One thing Sam don't do is tolerate disrespect. I don't do it. I don't engage with it. I don't fucks with it. Disrespect me, lose me forever. That's how I feel. Disrespect me, I will never talk to you. Disrespect me, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't do it. I just don't. And I say that to say, like, we need some judgment. We need some judgment. You need to judge people sometimes. Not for no reason. But, you know, sometimes we get into this love and light shit and we be too forgiving. No, there's no forgiveness here. There's no forgiveness here. I don't forgive disrespect. Or I forgive it. How do I put it? I forgive it and I forget you. That's it. That's how I feel. But that doesn't mean I view people as being deserving of the worst because they disrespected me. You disrespected me, you don't deserve me. You deserve the life that you create. That's it. But you disrespect me, you will never have me. You'll never have access to me. You don't deserve me, because that's not how I talk to myself. That's not how I treat myself. If I don't treat myself like that, you not treating me like that. I dare you. That's how I feel. So, yeah. Self-love come first. Pour into yourself first before you start pouring into others. Because you allow in a lot of shit that don't fucking fly. That's how I think. So Chamuel asks, do you feel the only reason I've been able to align to a life where I have people who love and appreciate me is because I've learned to love and appreciate myself. When I didn't know how to love and appreciate myself, I was in all types of shit, allowing all types of shit. So this is coming from a place of understanding. You have to learn how to stop tolerating the disrespect. Once you set your boundaries that you're not tolerating that, the only things that come and find you is love and respect and appreciation. You decide what it is that you're willing to allow and what you're not willing to allow. That came from the show. Samuel asks, do you feel you are not deserving of love? Do you struggle to show your feelings and affection to others? That hit me. I'm so bad at affection. I am not the most affectionate person. I would love to be more affectionate. So I try even when it's so awkward, I try to tell my friends I love them. It'd be so hard sometimes, but that's, like, you know what I'm saying? Past experiences, childhood, that's how it, like, but when I'm cuddly and I'm cute and I'm cuddly, and I like to show people I love them in different ways. Like, yeah, if I really fucks with you, I'm feeding you. That's just how I move. Like, I fuck with you, I'm feeding you. Everybody deserves to eat, right? But, like, if I fucks with you, I'm feeding you. Just cause, like, I'm like, okay, like learning different people's love languages and stuff like that. Like if I fucks with you, I remember things about people. Like I don't think my friend don't watch my channel, but I plan on getting my friend perfume because I took notes of the perfume scents that she likes, and I'm gonna get her because we have that relationship where we're gift givers to each other. Like I love giving gifts. I give more like I'm talking and whatever. Anyways, like, let me stop doing that. I deserve to express happiness. Oh my God, all of it ties in together. I have my own issues with this, but yeah, like, so we have this relationship where we're like gift givers. I like to give more like spiritual gifts. So I'm making you something. I'm making you a jar or something. I'm making something. I'm writing something. I be like writing lesson plans type shit. Like, oh, you're dealing with this? Okay, here's what I want you to do. And I do things like that. Like, that's just how I am. I've always been like that. I remember when I was younger and I used to play with my dolls. I would have like, no, not even play with my dolls. Oh my God. When I used to babysit, I would be teaching them. Like, I'm like, here's our lesson plan. It was the summertime. Here's our lesson plan. Here's what we're gonna learn. And like, I love doing shit like that. Like, I feel like I've always been like naturally inclined to teaching. Like, I love to teach. Like, that's how I show love. So I like to write out like things or like do prayers or affirmations or self-concept tapes and things like that, jars. I'm learning herbs. Here, I'm gonna learn this for you. I'm gonna learn this so that I could do this for you. I want to learn this so that I could do this for you. And like, yeah, I like giving gifts of that nature. So yeah, it's love language. And because she gives gifts, I'd be like, okay, this is how I'm gonna show love back. I'm gonna give her gifts. And I remember, like, I'm gonna give the gifts the way I give, but it's gonna be something that she likes. Like, that's how I think. Like, oh, this is what you like. I'm gonna give you this. Like, that's my love language. But yeah, what was I talking about? I went on a tangent. What was I talking about? I just start chatting. Deserving of love. Boom. Do you struggle to show your feelings and affection to others? Show it in the ways that you know how and work your way through it. That's how I feel. Tell yourself, I love myself and others unconditionally. I open my heart to Archangel Chamuel's love, bringing peace and love in the world. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I really need these cards anymore because I just did a lot. I did a lot of understanding and talking. Real Codependent came out. They not real wearing a mask. You spot on right now. A teacher, teachable moment. Real Codependent. They not real wearing a mask. You spot on right now. A teacher, teachable moment. Real Codependent. They're not real wearing a mask. You spot on right now. What I'm thinking is like a front of like independence, or like not front independence, but like I had a dream. Oh my God. I had like this dream and I was like, it's too personal for me to share too many details actually. But it was this dream that I had involving like a process that I'm in. And it was like in the dream, I was scared to do it alone. And I'm asking myself like, oh, am I scared to do this thing alone? But it's not about me. That was a projection. I'm not scared to be alone. Somebody's scared to be alone. This is all about like relationships and maintaining. And for me, the relationships that I seek have to be interdependent. Like, I'm an independent person. I like to be around people who are independent people. So when we come together, it's interdependence. We're not codependent. Somebody's codependent. So like without like, okay, so boom, like, so like an example that I give that I also saw on TikTok was that, okay, there's people who kind of stop their life if somebody else isn't involved. Like, so like there's this lady, she wasn't gonna cook until her boyfriend, like her partner or whatever, came over. And I guess I had like an experience of that. Well, she wanted to make something for herself, and she invited her partner, and he couldn't come, so she wasn't gonna make it because he didn't come. And that was like the putting pedestalizing, and like she said that was how she centered men or something of that nature. And this is not just about like romantic relationships. It could be a friendship, because in the dream it was like a friendship, you know what I'm saying? It was like a friendship situation, and it was so weird. I was like, I don't know if I want a year. And then I was like, oh, I'm scared. And it was so odd. It was so odd. It's just not really nice. It's not me. Like, I would rather be afraid and do something than to hold myself back. I want to learn myself in certain circumstances. Like, I would approach the new and just see what happens, even if I have to be alone doing that new thing. That's how I've ended up, like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've ended up in positions I'm in right now because I chose to do a lot of things alone. So yeah, so back to the burger, like the food rush. She wanted to make soul food. So I had a situation where I invited somebody, and I ended up, like, because I really wanted to make burgers, I invited somebody, and I ended up picking up a shift to work, which made me feel, you know, it was like choosing between two things I really enjoy, but I have to choose me first. Like, I have to choose doing what's best for me first. So I chose to do what's best for me. They were very understanding of it, very, very understanding. We're both figuring ourselves out. So I still got the burgers. Like, I needed to make the burgers. I've been craving them damn burgers. So I made it, because with or without another person, I still got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like really hear what I'm saying. With or without another person, I still have to eat. And that's just a way that I live my life. I like to make sure that whatever it is that I want to do, I can also do that shit alone. That's how I plan my life out. That's how I map my life out. Like, if I have to make sure that I can do this thing alone. I don't ever put my dependence on another person, because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me to do so. It doesn't. To be like, oh yeah, like, this is the life that I see. Like, if I see a life with another person, I also have to see that life happening without them. Like, that's how goal-oriented that I've aimed to be. Like, I have to make sure that whatever life I'm creating for myself, I can maintain by myself if I ever have to. Even if it comes down to having a child. If I have a child, I want to make sure that I can take care of that child by myself if I have to. You never know what's going to happen. Even if you choose the best partner, you got to make sure that you can take care of that child. So I have to create a life where I can handle my responsibilities by myself. I don't like having my shit involved in it. Like, I do not like this in the situation that I'm in right now. I'm learning. I do not like having anything tied in with another person. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. It's not for me. I would rather approach something that I'm scared of than to keep doing life like this, because it allows in a lot of shit that I don't like and I don't appreciate. I like to be able to say, you know, like, I need more control over my life. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah. Heavy emotions. Check your repetitive thoughts. Take a leap of faith. Yeah. Like, you might as well just do something that's new than to do something that keep you feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, codependence holds you back. Create relationships from an interdependent state. Like, the people that I have in my life, I don't want to lose the people in my life. I love them. I appreciate them. But life must go on if they're gone. You feel me? Like, if I ever lose the people in my life, life has to go on. I have to prepare myself to, like, I'm a big leaver. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in a space where I want long-lasting relationships, but I had to learn how to leave before I can prepare myself for long-lasting relationships. If I get into long-lasting relationships, I have to be prepared to leave. That's my main thing. Like, I can't be in a situation where I'm going to be stuck. That's how I feel. Yeah. You scare them. You scare them. I don't like to enmesh. I'm not an enmesher. I've learned my lessons with enmeshing. When you enmesh, you sacrifice all your shit for another person. When you sacrifice your freedom for another person, bro, I promise you, you learn quickly, like, how that was just not the best idea. Irreparable damage. Irreparable damage. That's just how I, like, it's irreparable damage. Like, and that's going back to what I was saying. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't. If I feel disrespected, that's my automatic go-to. Because people who disrespect you one time are going to disrespect you over and over and over and over and over. I feel disrespected. I need to prepare myself always to leave. I don't do shit like that. Alchemize the situation. Self-discipline needed. Misery loves company. If you hold on, you'll cause resistance. Everything ties into each other. So something that you is hearing, you is feeling. Something that you is hearing, you is feeling. But yeah, no, I don't fucks around. I don't do enmeshment. Enmeshment becomes a situation where you can't leave something. And now you have to tolerate somebody disrespecting you back to back. Fuck no. I just got mad random. I got so angry just now. Like, I don't know if y'all understand. Like, I just got so angry. Like, because I'm just feeling through the message. But focus on creating a life of interdependence and loving genuinely. Like, genuinely loving people who love you, who see you, who respect you. So that's Sam Sunty and Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.